You said yesterday that with the early start today, that this may be the most dangerous game you've got, and you lead by 30 at halftime and you win by 54. What did you say in pregame and halftime?
Well, first of all, whatever little tiny bit of credibility I ever had is now shattered, obviously. But I really believed it. This team, New Hampshire, won 19 or 20 games last year, I believe, have everybody or nearly everyone back. They'd already won 3 road games. In college basketball, when you win 1 road game, the road games are hard no matter who you play. On film, we were impressed. The team you saw, because of our play defensively, is not really the team that they are. So this was a tremendous effort, I thought, on our guys' part. And to answer your question, I was just going overboard the last couple of days trying to make our guys understand that if they don't respect this team, it is going to be a real struggle. And I was worried because, you have a tough rival, road game, Big 12 games, and then you have a national game against Michigan on Tuesday, and sandwiched between that is a noon game against a team that is better than the name. In our parts, we don't know much about them, our guys, but when you start watching them on film and understand how well they're coached, I thought it was dangerous. But our defense the first half was the best 20 minutes of defense I think that we've played the entire year, and I was really proud of our guys.
Coach, can you talk about the three-point shooting, how well especially Keith did?
Yeah, I decided to start working with the 3. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No. Shooting, comes and goes. No one can shoot great every night. But I'll tell you this: it's much more fun to coach. It's much more fun to play, and it's certainly much more fun to watch when guys are shooting the ball. But it's no secret, Keith is an outstanding shooter. Nick Moore is an outstanding shooter. He's shown that over time. But it was good to see Shake Milton, who is also an outstanding shooter, kind of cut loose, get more shots, get aggressive. We've been encouraging that a lot lately because I think that just makes us even stronger offensively. And he is that weapon. This is no accident. He had 50 in high school once or twice. I mean, he's capable of those kinds of things, and you could see his talent tonight. So I'm excited that he had a breakout game. I know that'll give him confidence. We've had a number of guys. How many guys have we had this year that have either had 15 to 20 points? And those are the best kinds of teams because now your opponent can't load up on any 1 or 2 guys. So we have a lot of weapons, and when we play unselfishly like we have all year, but again, 23 assists, 33 baskets, guys on the bench. In the first half, every time we'd have a timeout, they're like, let's run something else for Keith. This is the players. I didn't have to. So then I say, well, all right, let's run this. But I'm just saying their attitude is such that they want to go to the hot guy, and that's a fun group when you have guys like that. That's a lot of fun.
He didn't make a shot the other night against TCU, and then for a while it looked like he couldn't miss tonight. What did you do in between TCU and today? Did you leave him alone and let him sort it out? Did you work with him?
No, I'm a believer. One of the worst things you can do is, for me, is make a big thing of a bad shooting night. No great shooter shoots great every night. Curry doesn't shoot great every night. He almost does. But guys that have pride, they're gonna go work on it on their own, and you don't want to start getting all technical. So that's my belief anyway. So I wish I could tell you that I or we did something that was really smart, but no, we just tried to get him ready to play mentally. And I think, and here's another thing I believe in shooting. Maybe I believe this more than anything in the whole world of basketball, that if you want to have a really good shooting night, then put every fiber of your body before the game and your mind into winning the game. Put 0 into, boy, I want to score X number of points, or boy, I hope I shoot well. I think every time you do that, you almost guarantee you won't do that. You will not shoot the ball well. But I think when you are cut in to win, the ball seems to just find its way to the net. And it's something honestly, it might be the number one thing I believe in basketball. I experienced it myself, both ways, good and bad. And I've seen it so many times over the years in players. So that was really the only thing we did. Hey, you just worry about playing a great game to win and the ball going to the basket. And it certainly did.
With him only taking...
Trademark.
Coach talked about how he saw a different level of intensity, of focus, and a real effort on defense. What did you guys feel like happened defensively specifically?
What did they say, Milton?
I'm sorry, you want to say that one more time?
The defensive coach talked about defensively, how he thought you guys played with a different level of energy and attitude. What did you guys feel like about defensively?
I felt like we played as a team, and anytime you do that, it leads to good communication. And once you get that, then everybody's on the same page, and it just makes defense a lot easier.
Keith, against TCU, you didn't make a basket. Tonight it seemed for a while like you couldn't miss. What changed?
My teammates wanted me when I'm open, just staying confident in my shot.
Is there a key to bouncing back from a game where your shot's not falling to having a day like today?
Just come back, just forget about that game, just come back focus for the next one.
You guys talked about how well you guys are playing together, kind of each game improving, and going into Michigan, how you feel?
Well, I think everybody is just focused on one goal, and that's just winning each game. The next game is the most important game. It don't matter who we playing. But, of course, we're looking forward to Michigan. But everybody is bought in on winning, sacrificing whatever we have to do to win. So,
The crowd in Moody was sitting in their seats a lot until you started getting some dunks. How did that feel to be a guy to get the people in Moody on their feet?
it feels good. I mean, I'm glad my teammates, set me up to get those dunks. It feels good.
Coach Jankovic called this a trap game. He was worried with Michigan 3 days away. Did you guys talk about that among yourselves, not overlooking New Hampshire and looking ahead to Michigan?
No, not really. I mean, it was just we take it one game at a time, and each game is just strict business. So we just win and then move on.
He talked about how you were more aggressive and got more shots. Is that in response to what the coaches have been asking of you, or is that just the way the defense unfolded in front of you today?
I think it's a little bit of both. Coaches kept telling me to be aggressive, and guys kept finding me, and you just have to have the confidence to take the shot.
Anything else?
Next time, if y'all have some French fries,
Thanks, guys.
Well, that'll do it. SMU took care of business today. 98-45. 44 your final score. And you just heard Kevin Frazier and Shake Milton. By the way, they scored 20-plus points today, and that led to blowout win over New Hampshire today. And coming up next for SMU, they got their work cut out for them. Michigan will roll into town. A playoff opponent, a playoff contender, and obviously a Big Ten contender as well. So SMU's got their work cut out for them coming up 3 nights down the road. Thank you for watching the Donnie Sport Hoops Action and More show as we run with the SMU Mustangs all season long. Come on back and join us again right here on the Donnie Sports 17 Network.